Alright, in today's video series, we're going to be covering food, which is a very difficult topic to cover. There's a lot of misconceptions around it because we all have different bodies and everybody finds different things that work for them. So it seems that there's a lot of contradictions. There's issues with how we statistically look at food and how we set up a lot of our studies. One of the things we do is we will look at how a nutrient affects a large group of people, and we'll find the average effect, which doesn't mean anything because, the average person doesn't exist. There is no average person. And even if there was one average person, that's a very rare individual. And it's hard to apply statistics to an individual. You're not supposed to do that, actually. So, food and nutrition science is very, it's messy, and there's, again, a lot of contradictions, so people get very confused. That being said, there are a few fundamentals we'll go over that cover there's a few fundamentals we'll go over that will show you how to approach figuring out how to feed yourself. Your needs are unique to your own genetic code, your daily needs, the weather outside, which affects your daily needs, and your physical body's ability to do the digestion, which varies based off of things like your microbiome, how much hydrochloric acid your stomach's producing. There's a lot of factors here, and how long this digestive tubing of your whole tract is. That varies a lot. So I'm going to go into more detail on each one of these topics. I'm going to give an overview on how we've kind of gotten in this situation in the US, where we have a health epidemic, and that is greatly impacted by food. There's more to it than that. And I'm going to break this down in a way that is giving you tools to figure out how to feed yourself based on your own body's signals, and then some protocols that you can follow and play around with, and tune things based on your needs, because your needs as far as food is concerned is different if you're an athlete versus if you're a guy who's going to work and sitting most of the day, and then maybe gets to go play catch, go on a hike, go to the gym, whatever they're doing after the fact. So a minimal little window of all your activity versus a construction worker. All of these things dictate how you need to be feeding yourself, and you're not always going to be doing the same activity, so it's going to fluctuate a lot. So knowing how your body signals to you is important, and so that's going to be the main focus here, is understanding that, then understanding the macros, and which I'll get into. It'll be a whole thing. So that's what we're going to be covering in this video series. It is a lot. The basics are there and pretty simple. I'm going to try to keep it as basic as I can. I'm trying to set this one up to be understood by teenagers, really, because there's so much science on this, and a lot of it in this field is really contradictory. So I'm going to try to cut through a lot of that, explain why we see so many contradictions, and hopefully it will bring clarity to a information saturated topic that has left us all very confused. So without further ado, here we go.